Welcome back. You're listening to Midlife Crisis, the podcast with
just the right amount of overthinking.
that feels like your group chat finally hit record. We are two lifelong friends navigating work, life, sports, and whatever else is trending with a mix of hot takes, bad jokes, and occasional wisdom. If you're a millennial guy or girl trying to figure it all out, welcome. I'm Adrian.
I'm Jeffrey.
Let's get into episode 28. Today is a special episode. It's our first guest that we will feature, Daniel Martinez, one of our close friends, someone that I've known since high school. He will be sharing a little bit about his tequila brand that he's launched, as well as a little bit about himself. And we will also cover our regular topics for the pod. For current events and culture, we got Shopify teaming up with OpenAI to sell directly through ChatGPT. Rite officially closing its locations, as well as
we have Mark Sanchez getting stabbed and arrested.
And TV, film, music, and video games coverage. And for sports,
we have fantasy football week 5. Adrian lost again. We have NFL updates, college football updates, the usual.
Our hot takes that we have for this week. And for our 5v5 draft, things that you can say after taking a shot of tequila and also while having sex.
Having intercourse.
Episode 28. Let's go. All right, so you're going to set the standard for whenever we have guests on.
No pressure.
Guess. My bad.
We're going to figure it out together.
Yeah, but it'll be fun. So for the first question, just give us some context for people who don't know you. Give us what you do and what you're working on right now.
I'm Daniel Martinez. I'm with Mas Vida Tequila. What do? I'm Chief Executive Officer at Mas Vida Tequila. Kind of just run day-to-day operations. It's something we started, I want to say about 2 years ago. We probably just caught our stride about a year ago, and then we launched the brand 2 months ago. Nice. That's like my current project that I'm kind of here promoting. But on a day-to-day basis, I work a similar job to Adrian as an art director. We could just say art director.
But what made you think of the tequila brand? What was the inspiration?
A lot of drinking. Now, honestly, it really does stem from me hanging out with some of my roommates. We had all moved to a house together during COVID, and we slowly went from always drinking just different alcohols, right? Like we would try gin, whiskey, sometimes vodka, but not really, and then tequila. And the different type of alcohol would change over time to the point to where it just got to all we were drinking were different tequilas. Mm-hmm. So then we got really into tequila. And one of my good friends and roommate at the time, Brian, wanted to get into mezcal. And I had already had this idea or possible concept of wanting to start a brand around tequila because of my background in marketing and just building brands. And I thought it'd be a fun space to build in. And my family's from, or at least on my mom's side, has roots in Jalisco. So it just kind of felt like a cool way to connect with those roots and build a brand around that. And because we were already all drinking and partying, I have this self rule that if you're going to do something a lot, you should try to make some money off of it or monetize it in some way. Not in a gross way, but we're buying tequila
left
all
and right.
the time. We might as well try to get involved in this business somehow.
Nice.
I like it. You know what's dope about it too is obviously I've known you for the majority of my life. When I first met you and I was doing the music thing, I was reaching out to you for design related things. And I think it's really cool now, being adults and seeing how everything lined up. You developed in, this amazing talent in as a designer, as an art director, and being able to come up with an overall vision. And it's a beautiful thing. Tequila's delicious.
Well, props to you, yeah, first of all, because it is good tequila and the branding, the design, everything's solid. I know you've told me this before, but I wanted to ask on the pod, what made you call it Mas Vida? Where the name
so
come
that's from? Credit to Pablo. I guess we can add these people in.
Yeah.
We kind of get going. Me and Brian were talking about doing mezcal. And so the idea kind of floated around. I was like, hey, I'll help you figure out mezcal if you help me figure out tequila. And then it just kind of was like a maybe mutual thing for a while. And then similarly, Pablo also does a similar role that me and Adrian do in art direction and design. And I would say he's probably one of the best people at like naming things and coming up with great like taglines.
Highly creative for
Very
sure.
creative, yeah. And so I told him like, hey, I want to do this tequila thing. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. You know? And he's very much a like, let's do it thing. I said, great. What do we call it? That he said, I don't know. We'll figure it out by the end of the night. This was like, we started
this is years ago,
Did he
right?
like take out a bottle like, we're to figure this out right now, brother?
No. We were at a bar, but like we started day drinking at a bar.
Yeah.
At like 11, and I want to say by like 5 p.m. we had the name. I actually know when we came up with the name because I bought the domain name at the bar.
Oh,
That's dope.
So we like, I won't like say all the other names we kind of came up with, but it was like slowly getting there. And
yeah.
It's one of those things that was so perfect that like I don't remember who said it first. I would lean towards Pablo probably saying it first, but the minute he said it, like everything lit up and it was like, yes.
Mas Vida.
Yeah.
Is it available? It's available. Great. Let's get the domain. We had a lot of other like legal stuff to figure out in that process, but like that was really the like inception of this brand.
Nice.
Then the tequila thing starts rolling around. I'm playing around with building the brand. Brian comes to me and is like, I love what you're doing. I just want to help. I said, great. I need someone like you to help me. Brian's a very go-getter type of guy who like, if you told him we need to like move a truck across the country tomorrow, like he's in.
Yeah. I can attest to that. I mean, Brian and I went to college together. We're in the same fraternity. And yes, he is the type of person that you want
in your corner
for like
for whatever.
anything and everything.
Yeah. And then through Brian, to add our last kind of founder to the mix, Brian was like, if I'm going to do this, like I want to do this with Andy, who I trust a lot in doing something like this. And Andy's an amazing salesperson. And so like the four of us kind of each have our own role. Pablo does marketing, Brian runs logistics and operations, and Andy runs sales.
Nice.
And I kind of help structure things together.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it's been available to buy for how long now?
Since mid-July.
Okay. It's going well?
It's going great.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think I feel like we've got a hit. Obviously, I'm biased in that. We just got available to buy online right now. So masvidatequila.com, that domain name I bought 3 years ago is now actually working to buy tequila from, starting today.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, great timing.
Yeah. Okay, really quick. I just want to take a quick step back because obviously like you can see the logo right now on the box in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I know how much, just because we both work in the same field, I know how much building a brand takes and the thinking and all that. Let's go back to when you were like a teenager. What led you to have curiosity about exploring design and figuring out how to like use the tools to get ideas out your brain?
I wanted to make things all the time. I like love to tinker. And what got me into design, actually got me into clothing, was like my first like foray into design was I wanted to make t-shirts. I wanted to own a brand. I've always wanted to run a company. That's kind of been my goal. And the thing that got me into design was, well, I couldn't afford a designer. I didn't know how to get it done. So it was like, figure out how to get this brand made. And the like biggest hurdle in that was not having a designer. So I taught myself design. I also kind of had like a knack for it. So it just kind of lined up with why I pursued it.
You are a talented designer, I will say.
Thank you.
Okay, really quick. I know. Okay, so just on the topic of looking back to the past. So walk me through, and this is tying it to like the whole theme of the podcast, right? Midlife crisis, getting older, reflecting on when you were younger. So
and looking
obviously, and you know, looking forward, looking into the past, and just seeing where we're at. So you launched this tequila brand now in the present day. Thinking back to when you were younger, what did you think your 30s were going to look like?
I thought 30 was a lot older. I think that's kind of just my takeaway from it. I don't, like I do feel like I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do when I was younger, which is like build something with friends, obviously live like a very fun lifestyle with those friends, get to go out and see the world and see things and experience just different cultures and people and talk to people. And that's kind of what I wanted to do when I was younger. I did kind of think maybe by 30 you're like married with kids. One's married,
one with kids. Yep.
But I have neither of those things, and I mean, obviously that's still something I strive for. But like, yeah,
it'll come when it comes.
Yeah.
If it does, right?
It'll come when it comes. Yeah.
All right, and not to spend too much time on like looking back, but give me something that you would tell your teenage self.
Ooh. Try everything. Keep trying. I like that. That's a good one. Just like experimenting with things and learning things. I don't know.
I like that.
The first draft is never going to be good, but just do it anyways.
Do it and then tinker.
It's even better.
That's my
Yeah. I agree with that. I think curiosity is important.
Yeah.
For everything. You always have to be like a kid at heart and play with the toys. Metaphorical toys.
Something existing is better than nothing at all.
Exactly. Okay, so let's transition from like looking back from when you were a teenager to now being in the present and things that you've learned along the way. Obviously, you're successful. So you're successful in your career, and you're successful in building this brand, which is not an easy thing to do. I think the majority of people have the idea of like, oh, I would like to start a business one day, and it's like it is a monster of. To most people, it feels like a mountain, or it can. And there's so many steps, and you've done it. What is the biggest lesson that you have learned so far? It could be life, career, or even in the making of this brand.
You can't do it alone, and you can't do it by yourself.
Man, speaking facts,
homies.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually.
I think like as a kid, you just got like a big ego and you want to try do everything yourself. And at some point you have to realize that like the only way you're going to get anything done is with other people. And if you don't learn how to work with other people or be a joy to work with or a pleasure to have in class, then you're not going to get anywhere. Eventually it'll all come apart.
Yeah. I like that a lot because it's actually kind of like a testament to our friendship.
Yeah.
Right. Because I mean, when we were in teenagers, like I opened it up.
It was all business.
It was all, you were all about business. I'm like, nah, dude, be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I had to like negotiate with this guy to open up the friendship. And it's been a beautiful thing. And even like, obviously, like just now tying it to personal, like through meeting you, it's been really cool along the way and getting older to just meet so many creative people. And obviously like on your path that this has been the outcome, right? The tequila. Because I 100% agree with you. I think that you cannot do things alone creatively. There's like, like we're sitting here, we're doing this podcast, like, you know, okay, let's transition to this next question. What is something that you would want to discuss or share about that you feel is important that could help other people our age? It can be business, it can be life, it could be realizations, it could be motivation, anything.
Ooh, I'm gonna tie it into the brand a little bit.
All right.
Stop scrolling and stop searching. Like it's right in front of you.
What do you mean stop searching?
Just I think people are waiting for the right moment, and that's what doom scrolling is. That's what searching is. Trying to find the right moment, the right group of people. Like you gotta just tend to the garden that's in front of you, and a lot of people don't really do that, and they kind of end up maybe a little bit resentful of life that they didn't get the cards that they were like
they wanted
to win, when it's like you could win with any set of cards. You just have to play them.
Ooh, I like that.
Got to play.
Did you write this before?
No,
this is good.
Let me jump on that too, because I have a lot of students that listen, or previous students from the past couple of years who are now 18, 19, and they're creative. They have ideas.
Yeah, what a time, 18,
right?
19.
So maybe anything that you would say to them, and just entering the workforce or trying to figure out like where to go, what to do. When you were that age, what was your mindset like?
You're going to have to work a boring 9-to-5 job no matter what. So make it something you like.
Okay.
Don't worry about money right now. Just do something you like. It's minimum wage at that age, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So get into anything that you can. And then maybe 2 is just like get as far away from home as you can And that means two things, right? It can literally be physically or mentally, emotionally, like separate yourself from where you come from to learn more about yourself and grow into who you want to be.
Be okay with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I think that ties to what you said earlier about curiosity. Following things that you're curious about. Okay, enough with the serious stuff. Our theme of the podcast, or the reason we have this podcast, is kind of like a tongue-in-cheek approach. So I did want to have like a fun and relatable segment with you.
Okay.
To tie into the title of the podcast, Midlife Crisis. So can you give us a midlife crisis purchase, something that you bought recently or got into, or a hobby that you swore you would never get into?
I don't know if it's something I swore I would never get into, but I just bought a 3D printer.
Oh shit.
When you called me last week and I knew that we were going to do this podcast, I had a feeling that this is what you were going to bring up.
Why'd you get it?
Because like it's not like I swore I would never get into it. I think I've always really wanted one. I just like to tinker with things.
Yeah.
And it was just like the ultimate way to like tinker with things. And I don't know.
How much did it cost?
$500.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought it was going to be way more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. $500.
Oh, nice. And
like,
it works well?
All in all. Yeah. Sick.
How much, how big is it?
Not to plug it in, but it's like the most user-friendly printer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. How much is the
filament?
The filament.
If you buy like, I don't know, 10 pack, it's like $10 per. You can get a lot out of it.
You know Dan Duran, right? Or have you ever met him? Michael Dandran? No? Okay. Well, he has a 3D printer and I follow him on Instagram and he's always printing stuff and it's made me want to get one too. So,
okay.
And then now that you said it.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It is like.
What have you made?
I think every house should have one.
What have you done with it so far? You only had a week, but what have you done?
It's a running joke, but everybody with a 3D printer just makes things for their 3D printer.
What do you mean?
It's like a handle for it and like these little dials that you can put on the like cables or like a trash bin to catch all the leftover. But like that's like most of what I made. And then I made this.
At least a start.
Like my favorite thing I made is this water tower for the plants. I suck at watering my plants. So it's a little mini water tower that you fill up so your plant just self-waters itself.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
It's the most midlife thing I've ever heard, but it's awesome. Cool.
Okay. I got another one for you. So every episode, and I mean, you've listened to some of our past episodes, so you know this by now that we have like a 5v5 themed draft at the end with a topic. So something that we want to do with guests moving forward is we want to give them a chance to pick a starting five, a metaphorical starting five of like highlights of themselves. So can you give us yours? Like it can be anything. It could be life, like things that you're proud of. It could be funny, relatable, just like a personal highlight reel.
Shit. The Dodgers winning the World Series
last year.
Okay.
I don't know. No, realistically, this.
Mas Vida,
for sure. This has to be on there.
I think meeting Adrian Gamboa is.
He's just saying that because
that's number 2.
No, I mean realistically, my like
your friends,
friend group, and we have such a like good connection.
You know what's funny about that is that I think it's you have infiltrated so far deep now.
Oh yeah,
to the point where I know that there are people.
I'm working on Jeff.
Dude, yeah.
Well, but we forgot to say this is Daniel from the Arizona trip.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is Daniel from the Arizona trip.
Like we've all hung out so much over the last few years. I mean, I feel like I'm closer with you than I am Adrian sometimes.
Yeah, don't blow his head up anymore.
I'm getting close.
No, what I was gonna say is I think it's gotten to the point now where you've probably met people I went to college with, for example, that if you were to be like, oh yeah, like they would assume that we don't know each other, is what I'm trying to say. Like they'd probably be like, oh, you're friends with Adrian? What? Like
there was a point where like I was like in Adrian's like social circle of friends. And I assumed everyone knew who he was. And I definitely got to the last person where it was like, yeah, Adrian. They're like, who? I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're that guy.
This is how far.
I got deep in there.
Yeah, he got deep in there.
Yeah.
But like we have obviously known each other for a very long time.
I will say.
We've had a lot of memories and experiences and moments. back in the days when I was doing music and you were doing the clothing brand. I mean, I think one of the major reasons I do what I do for work is because of you, because this guy didn't want to make my cover art when we were in high school. He's like, fuck no. So I was like, fuck, I'm going to do the Photoshop then.
I found your album today.
Did you?
Yeah, you're like,
like the
Castles in the Sky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to say like
Rhythm and Poetry.
Yeah, that one.
I didn't have a copy of that one.
Oh, okay.
I have it like digitally somewhere, but like.
Yeah, no, and I mean like not to spend too much time like on this specific thing, but this will tie hopefully to some of your ex high school kids listening. It is so important to like seek out people to
network.
Network, but not just network. I think a lot of times like people will say network and they think of like, oh, like let me just go to some social mixer and then meet somebody and whatever.
It's gonna help me out in some way.
Yeah, like you have to have genuine intent and curiosity with other people and just be fascinated with what their skills are.
I got one. It's like, instead of like tell your kids, instead of like trying to like network with the people above you, just look across.
Yeah.
And that's like where you're going to find the people who will eventually be the thing that you want to be connected to.
And the people that will support your shit.
Yeah.
And be there for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Last thing on the midlife crisis theme. It's another question for you. Give us a song, movie. It could be a cultural moment from your childhood, youth, teenagehood that you feel like defines you still now as an adult.
Everyone's going to laugh because they're going to know it.
Okay.
It's The Social Network.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a great representation of, I mean, obviously the movie is more drama than anything, but like starting something. It's just the idea of starting something and what it takes to start something, and how messy that can get.
Yeah.
I don't know if it like, I don't know if I pulled any life lessons out of it. It was more entertaining than anything, but like the guy ends up being the richest guy on earth. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Were you ever worried starting Mas Vida that something could go wrong?
I still have anxiety. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, obviously, I think the last 2 years, and I would even say a good chunk of last year, I just spent like, how are we going to pull this off?
Yeah,
because like there's 4 or 5 things you need to solve almost at the same time. It's like, where are you going to get the money to do this? How are you going to design it? Can you get this through government regulations, because alcohol is heavily regulated? Can you get anyone interested in it? Is it going to get across the border safely, or is customs going to collect it because you didn't fill out a form correctly or something? I don't know. Because you have to like assemble the bottle, right? So like, are the tops going to work? Are the labels going to work? Like, there's just this like moment of like holding your breath for like 6 months. Like just, praying that things go exactly the way they need to go for you to pull it off. And then when you do, it's like a really euphoric feeling.
Yes.
And we did a trip down to Mexico to kind of celebrate or commemorate the moment.
Yeah.
And we had some family come down and we had a dinner and we watched them bottle our first couple of bottles. And like, that was probably the most out of body experience I've ever had in my life. Like, I didn't feel like I was there, but like I also was there. I was like really present with the moment, and it was just, I wish that for everybody.
Dude.
Feeling of happiness?
Just completion.
Yeah.
Like
fulfillment?
Present.
Gratitude.
Present.
I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. And there's nowhere else I should be.
Dude.
Yeah, I feel lucky to, I mean, it took a while, right? It took like 2 years of setup and thinking. And obviously it's not like all these answers someone just gave you. You had to go seek them out. So I think it's been really cool for me, outside looking in, to watch the process. And I mean, we call each other practically like
every day.
Not every day.
You guys do.
Like weekly, at least once a week.
Twice a week.
Sometimes we'll miss, but there's so many times where you've been like, and I'll ask even along the way, like, oh, what's the update with the tequila or whatever. And I've seen the change and the branding develop and everything. And it's been really cool. I think this is the coolest thing by far that I have ever seen you work on. And you should be proud.
Yeah. I think that was the moment or what I felt throughout the whole thing. This feels right. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And like to the point of Adrian just saying like he followed along. I think a lot of people followed along, and it's cool to do something that genuinely feels bigger than me, because I feel like a lot of people talk about it. It comes up in conversation. They tell me all the time, like I bring you up in conversation because it does feel like a community thing. It feels bigger than me, and it's cool to like. I think my friends, my closest friends, whether they're involved or not, is like they feel like that's their brand too.
Yeah.
Like they feel like they're involved in that as well, and
it's a pride,
and they're proud of me and us, and obviously all of us, and
the
like,
team.
It is a team, and like the support that we've gotten is honestly really insane. We've like doubled our projections on what we thought we were going to do as a business, and I'm just like really excited to see where things go from here,
dude. Tell everybody one more time, if you can, whoever's listening, watching, how to get it and what it's called.
MasVidaTequila.com, at Mas Vida Tequila. We have all the locations on the Instagram. So if you don't want to buy it online, you can go in store here in Riverside, LA. We just got into Pink Dot, which is a big deal in LA.
Yep.
Deliver across the city, and hopefully expanding more this week. So
I saw it's available in how many states now?
So because of online like that setup, we can ship to 41 states.
Nice.
Which is really hard to do. And that probably since July, we've been working on that. It took like 3 months to get that going. So we're excited about that. We've got people in other states that we've wanted to try the product, and now we have a way for them to do that.
For sure. Really quick too, I want to give a shout out to Pablo, Brian, and Andy, who obviously aren't here. And eventually I want to get them onto for the pod. Proud of all you guys. And say what?
Have a drunk pod.
We should have a drunk pod. All the events and everything. I haven't been able to go to a lot of the events that have happened recently, but really dope stuff to see. Is there anything else you want to share before we transition to like the regular episode regarding the tequila brand?
No. Go online and go find it. Try it. It's really good. I'm really proud of it.
It is good.
I do think it's, and I'm not biased because I'm invested in this, but this is the best tequila that's ever been made.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
And you can't prove it unless you try it. So you should go buy a bottle and find out if I'm lying.
Yes. And we're about to have some more right now.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for coming on. And
thank you guys.
I know you're going to hang out with us some more, but
yeah,
we really appreciate it.
I like this next part because I listen to you guys, and you guys are obviously my friends. And there's times where I'm like, I wish I was there to just like butt in and be like, but you're wrong.
Yeah, I know. And we're wrong a lot.
Now, like,
especially with me. Huh?
You know what's so funny is Tori, my wife, and everyone that I talk to says the same thing, because we're wrong a lot. We say some dumb shit.
What was the comment on YouTube that we got recently? The guy on the left talks utter crap.
Yeah. I think I uploaded
You're the guy on the left today.
Hat guy.
Yeah, hat guy. We got two hat guys
There's
today.
no fact checking. We're good.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks again, man. I love you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, love you, dude.
I love you guys.
Let's do the rest of the episode like we normally would. All right. Let's transition to current events and culture.
For the past week.
Do you want to start us off?
Yes, I do. I want to talk about Mark Sanchez getting arrested.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, we didn't. We said, fuck. I'm just so excited to talk about.
What you were supposed to wait?
We're going to wait on that one before the sports.
Okay, let's do this again.
Do we want to start with talking about fat people? Do we really want to start with that? Like, seriously, like, that's what the first thing I'm going to bring
this
up.
Shit in.
Okay. The first thing I want to talk about.
Wait, no. I'm kidding. We need to start again.
Overweight children outnumber underweight children worldwide for the first time ever. According to a source called The Lancet. You ever heard of these guys?
No, never.
They said that numbers in overweight and obese have increased substantially in every world region between 1990 and 2021, suggesting that current approaches to curbing increases in overweight and obese people have failed a generation of children and adolescents. So I actually had to think about this. In the world, there are more obese, overweight kids than there are like critically underweight kids for the first time.
That's not like the middle.
According to this source, that they're just.
It's like,
if you're on either extreme, the two extremes, there are more heavy, overweight, obese kids than there are underweight kids. Whatever underweight means.
Do you think it's China?
What, the ones that are underweight?
No, okay, I don't mean this in any kind of way.
I think it's us though too, right?
No, for sure. Americans are fat.
Yeah. No, it's us. It's probably
the reason I said China is just population count.
China being the overweight or the underweight.
I'm just trying to think of like
he's trying to figure out who to blame this on.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who to blame. No, I'm trying to think of like countries with large population that could account for this. Because I mean, to be overweight, you probably have to be well off, right? As a country, as a nation, a society.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you can't be poor because then you can't afford food.
Yeah.
So my mind goes to like world superpowers.
Hasn't the US standard of living like raised in most places in general? So like, wouldn't it kind of be everybody? Like,
I don't know if there is anyone to blame. I just think that in general, people are getting more unhealthy.
I'm cool with blaming China.
I'm cool with blaming China.
I'll blame the US, I guess.
Yeah.
Who do you want to
blame?
China.
There's no facts on this statement at all.
I know. I hope my comment, whatever.
I don't know.
They sold TikTok. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're in the clear now.
I guess it just, at least to me, it makes me think about starting to have a family at some point soon. Yeah. And I want, my kids / the kids that I teach to be healthy. Yeah. And I just don't know what is needed to change the trajectory that we're on of obesity.
I don't think that we personally have an issue.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. To be fair, I can be wrong often, but the reason I say that is because like with using you as an example, and obviously this is anecdotal, but like I know how your eating habits are. If anyone's the most unhealthy between us two, it's definitely me. Like eating habits.
I'm pretty unhealthy,
but also
drinking.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. It's the drinking for me. But like thinking of like childhood, right? Like using Cairo as the example, like me parenting and the things that I allow him to eat. I'm not out here like buying McDonald's or unhealthy fast food or whatever. So now, again, I do think this is anecdotal. So it makes me curious about how other people's lifestyles are as parents and like what they're okay buying. Because sometimes I'll go to the grocery store and I'll judgingly stare at the parent next to me. That's
you?
Yes, for sure. I will side-eye the fuck out of them. Yes.
The age on the like
the study.
What
it just said children and adolescents. So all the way up through, I'm guessing, preteens.
Because I wonder if there's like a chunk of people who's like overweight, and then like it feels like modern, like at least current, people are a lot more conscious of what they're eating and maybe like aware of like Red 40 or things like that are not.
Do you think that's more like once you hit teenage years though, and you're more like self-aware in terms of like people are looking at me?
I think social media has done that to everybody.
That's what I mean.
I mean, like, but that goes beyond before that, I think.
I see what you're saying.
But I don't think that it's enough to turn the tide. I actually think that like it's probably not knowing what was in food.
Okay.
That might change things.
I don't think we can solve this problem.
You don't think so?
Like us here right now? No.
No. Oh, you mean like us three? I thought you meant like us, like the US.
Oh, I don't think we can solve it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that as a country
I could solve it
or a world.
Let me.
I don't think that. I think individually, like you said, your family can probably make adjustments, but
it's. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, because to Daniel's point, I do think that the trend line has shown that people are more conscious about health now than ever before. So this does make. The reason I said China earlier. It just made me curious about if we were to go deeper, like what parts of the world this.
Well, I know Mexico's a big chunk of that though. They're like one of the more unhealthier countries.
Oh, okay.
And like, I would imagine as the country develops, like it maybe needs to go through those motions.
Yeah.
So to Adrian's point, China.
All
right. Moving on.
Next topic. All right.
Mark Sanchez.
I got one for you. No, we're gonna hold on to Mark Sanchez. Okay, I got this one for you. Shopify has teamed up with OpenAI to let merchants sell directly through ChatGPT. I'm a heavy ChatGPT user. So this deal means hundreds of millions of Shopify items will be instantly accessible within chatbot conversations. Customers can browse and purchase seamlessly within ChatGPT. I think it's kind of cool. My question to you guys is, does this disrupt Amazon? Because the way I'm thinking about this, I'm imagining, if you're a homeowner or even if you're like renting or whatever, you're living, your day-to-day life, whatever, and you need something for your house or even whatever you might be searching, and you're looking up the best item for fill in the blank, and immediately you have ChatGPT, the robots scour the internet and look through millions, thousands, whatever of reviews to give you the best item suggestion, and then boom, you can make a purchase on that item.
Okay, rewind. What is Shopify?
I'll let Daniel answer this.
Shopify is a web platform that lets small business owners or large business owners set up e-commerce. So like, I don't know. It's like if you could set up an Instagram page for your
business. So
a little bit more intuitive.
If I went
than
on
that,
to ChatGPT and I said, "What's the best tequila brand?"
Yes,
and they directly linked me to Mas Vida.
they could find us because we are actually on Shopify.
So
Okay.
to further answer the question, Shopify is think of it like a web builder, like a website builder.
Squarespace.
Yes, like a Squarespace, but it's specifically set up for e-commerce, and it is the number one e-commerce site.
So you're asking, is it going to disrupt Amazon?
Yes. The reason I say that is because you have millions of Shopify pages that exist. And if they're all integrated to ChatGPT, isn't it easier? Because right now Amazon has made it easy, right? You search an item that you need for home or whatever. And then usually you'll get like the top
rated
ranking and rating.
Customer reviews.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to disrupt it.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't think so.
Because I'm not
Why?
going on ChatGPT to buy shit.
Not yet.
I would think not yet, but I think the bigger thing is Amazon won on logistics. You can have it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so like
Shopify, ChatGPT is not going to be able to.
Well, beyond ChatGPT, Shopify is the like network or the like, I guess what they're betting on, right? But Shopify hasn't built that fulfillment network
yet
to compete with Amazon. And now it's a race between Shopify and Amazon, who can build the fulfillment network or plug into AI faster.
Okay.
I think Amazon
That's what
can
it is
plug
for me.
into AI faster. Then Shopify can build that fulfillment network.
Okay. Yep. You answered it for me.
Plug into
that
AI. What do you mean?
That was my thought. So I'll answer it for you. So you answered it. What I was thinking is, do people value speed more or do people value a better product more? And if Amazon catches up by integrating AI and allowing people to search something and then it'll find the best product even with more accuracy than you currently can do on Amazon, then they win. But if they can't do that and Shopify and OpenAI handle this first, I'm curious to see if there will be a catch up.
I don't think so. I think it's a lot easier for Amazon to turn the AI switch on than it is for Shopify to buy 1 million trucks across the country.
Agree.
It is a behemoth of a business. Okay. Cool.
Ready?
Just want to share that one. Give me your next one, Jeffrey.
So Americans, where we live, people in America,
God bless, baby.
they're using paid time off more often to stay home and to sleep rather than go on these crazy ass extravagant vacations. My question, why? Why is this happening? Do you also do this? And is it going to continue?
I've definitely done this before. I've definitely taken a day off just because I'm so exhausted and I'm
Stay
just
home.
like, fuck, I need to, especially after I became a parent, I was like, okay, I need to catch up on sleep, whatever. Not gonna lie though, I kind of thought that I was not the exception, but it wasn't just the norm.
43% of millennials.
I just thought I was broke and tired and like just gonna take a vacation.
43% of millennials admit to using their vacation days to stay in bed. And I don't blame them because I sometimes do it too.
Okay. Have we all done this?
No, I mean,
I don't know if I stay in bed. I think I get up and I try and do chores.
I don't think I've ever done it, but I think the reason why is obviously more people work from home still.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to take a trip and still be on the clock than it was ever before.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's say you're going somewhere for the weekend. It's a lot easier on Friday to get in the car, get a couple things done, keep going in the car until you get
while
to your
you're
location.
working, driving.
While you're
yeah.
working, driving, getting it done.
Or on
And
the
then once
plane
you're
somewhere,
or
too.
On the plane
Shoot.
somewhere, yeah, sure. And you get there and then you can enjoy your weekend and get back without having to take a day off.
Yeah.
which like realistically, if you're traveling, I'd rather work while I'm traveling.
Yeah.
Why
Do something.
Why would I waste precious time off having to move about the world when I could just work and do that at the same time? There's a lot of dead time on the plane.
Do you think that it also relates back to just us being burnt out as millennial men, millennial women?
Yeah. It's funny because I saw this on your notes, but even earlier in the week, to be honest, I was going to include like a stat on millennials being burnt out even more so than quote unquote Gen Z. But then I was like, you know what? No, there's a lot of negativity, and we're also like shitting. We've been shitting a lot on millennials and Gen Z lately. Mm-hmm. So let me just like turn this away. But yeah, maybe it's a cultural thing, like just like a generational cultural thing in terms of like our parents telling us all you got to do is keep your head down, work hard, and then maybe some of us choose to overwork. I know I'm like that. I'm obsessive. I am obsessive with work. You've mentioned this before. But I have this personality trait, obviously anecdotal, where if I want to do something, if I catch heat of a project, it doesn't matter if it's like midnight, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., I will get it done. And sometimes it's not the healthiest thing to do.
But like the opposite, when you're on garbage time at work.
Yeah.
So I don't need to be there today. It's actually not going to make a difference if I showed up to work today or not. And that probably happens a lot more easily now that like we work so efficiently that maybe it's a mix of all those things. And it's like, I'd rather just stay home. It's not like my team's going to suffer today anyways. So why not just take the day off and rest?
For sure. I think a lot of people are running into that for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of garbage time,
California.
I was going to go with sports, but okay.
I'm just kidding. I love California. California is ranked the worst U.S. state for online dating.
Okay.
Based on Google searches. That's what it's based on.
What does that mean?
So it says California residents search no matches on Tinder for help. 80% more than the national average.
Is that like per capita or is it just like numbers?
This is just numbers.
Because we are like a highest popular state.
For the state. My guess is it's based on heads. This tops New York, and then we have Wyoming, Vermont, and Alaska. So I thought this was an interesting list because we have California, New York, Wyoming, Vermont, and Alaska.
Yeah.
Like, what a population drop and difference.
Is this the paid Tinder or the free Tinder?
So my question to you guys is like, why do we think this is? My take to start it off is that California and New York, just city culture is like very hustle and bustle, and people are just
moving on to the next.
Just so focused on themselves and like the grind and the work and the career. And then you have social media and the
so
options.
many people though too, right?
Yes.
So you see a new person every day.
Yeah, like Alaska, I feel like that's just more of a lack of people and options thing. Yeah, not being able to match with
Google help me
through these online dating apps.
I can't get laid on my own.
How do I get matches, Tinder and Google?
How do I make people like me?
Like I would assume
you would assume that California is like
because there's so many people. I'd assume most people are on there and like I don't know, like
bucket.
Just fucking online. I don't know. I don't have to tell you. I would assume like because like I would assume it trends with New York, so it's weird that it doesn't trend with New York. But I'm wondering if maybe it's because in New York it's a lot easier to meet someone out on the street because everyone's
walking.
On the street. Yeah.
That's a good observation.
So maybe in California, more people feel like because it's a car-driven culture that you have to set up the date beforehand, and so maybe more people in California.
And shit goes wrong with that.
Yeah.
And maybe culturally, like California is just like a bit more superficial. It's a stigma that people over here are full of themselves, superficial, not self-aware.
Maybe.
Anyway,
I don't like New Yorkers. New Yorkers.
I hope you run into one so they can tell you how they feel.
I love New Yorkers.
I love New Yorkers too.
All right.
All right. Hit me with your next one, Jeff.
I just want to talk about Mark Sanchez.
All right. On to the next topic. Rite Aid.
Oh, that's not Mark Sanchez.
Has officially closed all locations after filing bankruptcy. What was once a nationwide pharmacy chain known for its in-store ice cream scoops has officially shut down.
I was going to say, give us the inside scoop, Adrian.
The company confirmed that all locations are now closed and they thank customers for their support. The only thing that I'll miss from Rite Aid is Thrifty's. And I'll just toss in the nugget here that Thrifty's ice cream will continue to live on, and it was purchased by the owners of Monster Energy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why.
The only reason I went to Rite Aid was for ice cream.
So the photo development was cool.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yes,
it was. Kind of missed that. And that could have been a cool.
You can kind of do that at Walgreens, though.
And there's a Walgreens across from the Rite Aid.
There always is. They're always right next to each other. R.I.P.
You know, my guess is that like many companies over time, it probably started cutting staff, and it was just like a slow death.
Like, have you ever been in one?
Yes, I've been in Rite Aid and Walgreens.
Like a CVS, and you're just like, why am I in here?
Yeah.
I'm in here because
it's usually on one of those days.
I didn't order ahead of time on Amazon.
Yeah,
that's why you're in there.
Yeah. I messed up.
Yeah,
and it's like, fuck, I need to get this drug really quick or whatever.
I could have got toothpaste last week and I forgot, and I had to go get it.
Yeah, I usually get my toothpaste from the grocery store or
beer runs.
Target.
Sometimes they have good beer, or they used to have.
Oh, it's CVS.
Quick CV or quick, convenient beer.
There's really no other reason to go in there unless it's the photo development or
the pharmacy itself.
Yeah, or the pharmacy itself. At least the ice cream will stick around.
Yeah,
that's what I'm happy about.
I think it's just too big. You probably could cut the square footage down, still have Rite Aids, just have them, I don't know.
Like just pharmacy.
Be the size of Radio Shack.
Like just pharmacy, ice cream, and photo development.
Yeah,
that's
or
it. Cut everything else out.
I don't know. Yeah, like condoms. I don't know. Something else.
Yeah. Like almost like a gas station, like in between.
Like a gas station without the extra stuff.
All right. Last thing I got for you. I thought this was cool. I saw this today and I sent it in the chat today. Instagram is going to roll out its own award system. It's called Rings.
Rings.
Guess what?
What
the award is?
It's a ring.
It's a ring.
Oh shit.
I like it.
You think this is cool?
Yeah, I like it.
So hold on. Let me give you the context and then let's have the commentary. So the award is for creators. It'll be judged by a panel of there was no list that I could find, but it said quote unquote legendary creatives from around the world to nominate their favorite creators and vote for who they think deserves a spot on the final list. Only 25 will receive a special ring around their profile image and get a physical version of the ring award.
I like it a lot.
I do think it's the name is a little cheesy, but I think the thought behind it is actually really cool.
Why?
You want a ring. It's like
ring culture.
Yeah.
Who's got the most rings?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a championship
champion.
Okay. So here's why I think it's cool. And I think this is kind of piggybacking off where your head's going with it. We give awards for everything else, right? In sports and acting and everything. We are literally living in the digital age. And there are people that are really good at existing in the digital world. And there has nothing.
Accolades.
There's no accolades or acknowledgement that exists so far, right? There's no damn, dude, you dropped the most viral video or whatever. Congrats.
You deserve a ring.
You deserve a ring.
Well, like YouTube has the play button.
What is that?
It's the amount of subscribers you have. It's like they'll give you a play button.
Oh, it's like a silver, platinum, gold,
it's
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes all the way up to
yeah.
I guess gold is probably the highest. But it's like they did that for a reason. It was probably really effective to incentivize people to post. I think Instagram's probably doing it to incentivize people to stay on the platform because it's obviously aging. And TikTok doesn't have rings.
They will soon.
Hopefully. But now they have a one-up on TikTok. You can get an Instagram ring, and maybe that incentivizes you to post on Instagram before you post on TikTok.
Sure.
And I do think, though, that the way TikTok is set up as a brand or a platform and the type of content that exists there, what am I trying to say? Instagram is a little bit more for the creatives, where TikTok is more of the...
a viral moment?
Yep.
It feels like
bite-sized entertainment.
Instagram could easily pivot to the more luxury, nicer brand.
Yes.
And Ring sounds like it could take it there better than TikTok can. Right now, TikTok feels like doom scroll, take up space in my mind.
What's the TikTok award name that you guys can come up with right now?
A tick.
A tick. Aren't ticks?
We need Pablo here for this one.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want a tick.
A clock.
The clock award.
A tick.
The talkies.
Talkies.
The talkies. You're right. It's not a bad idea. It's just me being a hater, like always.
Give me the thought process. Why were you hating on it?
I just think that whoever is judging this is gonna, you
think it's gonna be biased? Or
biased,
subjective.
It's subjective. Yeah.
I think they're all biased.
It always is, right? But it's just like
every award.
Yeah. I think the best
not
awards,
all of them.
The best awards are biased.
The best awards are biased.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Right. Because if you were to give an award to like they got the most streamed, just like, oh, we already fucking knew.
Anyone could hack that and find a way to hack.
Macklemore got the Grammy over Kendrick.
That's the most controversial. That was subjective. That was not objective. You're right, and I agree with that one.
That was a great album. Macklemore deserved it, dude. Don't let them bring you down.
I feel like that was the bigger. Period. He had the bigger hill to climb than Kendrick did. I don't know.
We're gonna clip this one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
We're gonna zoom in on your face. Right?
Say that again, real fast.
No,
Macklemore had the bigger hill to climb.
As a
what?
White male.
We're cutting this.
No, we're not. It's good.
All right. Do you have anything else to add
for culture?
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I'm just living the culture, dog. No, I'm just, dude. Honestly, okay.
This man walked into my house. No knocking, no ringing the bell.
I do have one more actually. You keep going. No,
look at that.
No, keep finish, and then I'll go. Go ahead.
That's all I was going to say.
Okay, my one thing that I'll also
caucasity.
The caucasity is that I need this fucking 6'7" bullshit to die.
Oh, dude, me too.
I need it to die.
I don't know what it is. Do you guys know what it means? I don't know what it means still.
It means nothing.
I haven't looked it up.
It means you're old if you don't know what it means.
Well, it means, I think that this streamer, whatever person did this one time while they were like, oh, it's a 6 or 7, like on a rating scale, I think. And then it just blew up. And now I can't get away from it. That's cool.
It's the way they separate themselves from you.
I know.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to hear anymore in class.
What you're saying is that I was onto something.
With what?
What do I always rate my movies at?
6 or 7. I'll give it a high 6.
All right. Speaking of movies,
that's a bad score.
He loves 6 movies.
Wait, actually, no. We can't go to movies yet.
Oh,
we got to go to Rick Sanchez.
Dirty Rick. What?
Rick
Wait, is it not Rick Sanchez?
Oh, Mark Sanchez. Okay.
All right. Over to you, Jeff.
All right, Mark. I'll call him Dirty Mark. Dirty Mark Sanchez. Story of the week for me. This man, former USC quarterback, former Jets quarterback, the prized and the owner of the butt fumble. You remember that, Daniel?
I don't.
The butt fumble. This man took a snap out of the shotgun on the Jets and then ran directly into his own lineman and fumbled the ball. Probably the most infamous play in all of Jets history. I don't know. Maybe, at least for me. Anyways, Mark Sanchez, where are my notes? Right here. Arrested and hospitalized after getting felony battery charge for an incident on Saturday morning. He went after a 69-year-old man who parked in the wrong spot, a trucker. And this 69-year-old man pepper sprayed his ass. Mark Sanchez, Dirty Mark Sanchez, went after him again. And then Mark Sanchez got stabbed by this 69-year-old man, trucker man, and then was hospitalized. Thoughts, immediate thoughts. You don't even know who he is, Adrian.
I don't. Yeah. So that's my immediate thought.
He's too rich to be doing that.
Too rich to be doing this shit.
Yeah.
He was heavily drunk.
Yeah, but
it was early Saturday morning. We're talking like 1, 2, 3 a.m. And he was in Indianapolis where it happened to work the Colts game on Sunday against the Raiders. So it's like, come on, dude, what are you doing, first of all, out this late? You're too rich to be doing this dumb shit. And also, why are you going after a 69-year-old man who parked in the wrong spot? Like, what the fuck does that matter? So when you first heard the news, you thought what? Because you were probably the same like initial reaction as me.
I mean, I heard the whole thing at once, so I didn't really hear like, oh, he got stabbed, and then like there was more to it. It was just.
Oh, I thought at first I was like, oh my god, like what happened to Mark? Like he got stabbed.
I saw he got stabbed, and then charges were pressed against him. So then it was like, oh, okay.
I initially thought like, oh, like damn, like he got stabbed randomly on the street. But then when you figure it out, it's like, oh, he did it. He caused it.
I think it's fucked up. This is gonna sound terrible, but I'm also like impressed that a 69-year-old man, 69?
69.
You know how much force it takes to stab somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like, no?
Well, he was drunk.
Okay. Well, whatever. I'm just impressed.
Lessons from this for us as we move into, because I think Mark Sanchez is in his 40s, I believe.
He's just too old. He's too old. He's too rich to be doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. To put himself in that situation.
Yeah. I put on my notes, maybe just don't get shit-faced anymore, like at random bars in out-of-town places. When your career is going to be affected by this.
Sad for him.
Oh, I thought you were telling me.
Yeah.
No.
Like, are you talking to us?
No, this is like a lesson for me to remember as I go out of town. Don't get stabbed by people.
You know what though? That's a great lesson, and one that I'll take to heart.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up because crazy ass story. Who would have thought?
Maybe he just wanted to chop it up.
Relax. He's got to relax. You know why? I
don't think Jeff saw what you did there. I know. I see.
Chop it up. Oh God.
See, I need you on the podcast more.
Take a stab at it.
I'll say some shit and he won't get it.
I will get it. I just don't respond to it.
Just get to the point.
The point of the knife? Is that what?
This is how I know that this guy has lived with Pablo for the past, I don't know how many years.
Cut it out.
I hope he's okay. I hope Mark Sanchez lives and he turns this around because honestly, this is embarrassing. Hey, Adrian.
Stop it. I already know what you're going to ask.
Week 5 NFL.
Oh my God.
How'd your fantasy go this week?
My notes literally say fantasy week 5, ... My team sucks. That's it.
Well, that's the thing. You just lost. Your team isn't awful. They're just not good. Daniel, did you watch week 5 of the NFL? Adrian,
I'm not really.
Okay, so my team is bad. What are you talking about?
You scored over 100 points.
Is that supposed to be good?
Yeah, like 100 is kind of the baseline for fantasy. Like, what should I get to
okay, you know what? Okay, this is what I was going to say earlier. Okay. I lost against Anthony.
Yes.
This week.
The pause.
His team scored, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, 4 total touchdowns. Right?
Okay.
Like all these players that he had in play. The players I had scored 7 touchdowns. And I still lost.
They don't get the yards.
Or no, sounds kind of fucked up to me. I thought touchdowns win real games.
Okay, well, not in the game we play online, dude.
You're the commissioner. I'm just pointing out an observation.
Anyway, you're now what? 2-3?
Yeah,
I'm 3-2.
I'm now 2-3.
What does the loser do?
The loser of the whole league.
I've been trying to like have him come up with like
we need to think of something
or something
for whoever gets last place.
Like shoe beer or something.
Yeah, we don't have a punishment for last place yet.
You do.
Shoe beer's not that bad.
That's easy. Anyway, NFL weekly observations very quickly. The announcer for the Panthers and the Dolphins game, Eric Collins, honestly made probably one of the least watchable games on paper, the most watchable game on Sunday. Did you hear his calls from?
No. Oh, yes. I
sent them to you.
You sent me the highlight.
Dude, Panthers, Dolphins, on paper, it's like, oh, who gives a fuck? But this guy, Eric Collins, literally everyone right now is saying this guy should call the Super Bowl or call more high stakes games.
Dodo!
Yeah. Dodo!
Oh my God, I'm going to have to edit out that audio.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll do it again. Dude, it was amazing watching him.
I didn't watch it. No.
I wish you did. I'll show you clips.
He was hyped, dude.
Yeah, okay.
And they were great plays, but his calls brought them to another level.
That's like when you watch Spanish calls of like a baseball game or something.
Yes.
And just like,
that's a good comparison.
But you just know that the reactions were real and the emotion was real. He wasn't faking it. He was legit into this game, and it was a banger of a game.
That was a good game.
It was a
That's
banger.
probably one of the like top 2 most interesting games.
That's the thing, though. But I wouldn't still give a shit because of those 2 teams. But he made me care.
Yeah.
So I really want to shout him out. Obviously, everyone's giving him love. Anyways, the Bengals quarterback situation, awful. Don't know what they're doing. Jake Browning threw 3 picks in the beginning of that game, first half against the Lions. Lions did win, but it didn't look good. Who do you think is MVP right now for you in the league, in the NFL?
NFL? Yeah. I don't know enough to give a comment.
Daniel?
I thought Mark Sanchez was Rick Sanchez.
He's not playing. If I had to vote.
Can you give me like
Okay, so I'm thinking like
candidates?
Dak Prescott's kind of up there, to be honest. I would go Baker Mayfield.
I was going to say Baker.
The Bucks, just because he's a dog.
Yeah.
And he led the Bucks to a win over the Seahawks. And yeah, he's a bad dude.
He does that.
He is. And
he bakes.
I used to be the biggest Baker hater of all time. Just because I hated like the commercials. I hated the bravado when he had never won shit. But now, like, I'm a fan. I get it. I'm a fan. And I hope they keep winning. Egbuka on his team, the rookie receiver, dog.
Who has him in our league?
Not me.
Okay.
Jason does.
Oh.
Jason has Baker and Egbuka, but it doesn't matter because Jason sucks.
Jason's doing worse than me.
Yeah, that's hard to do. And then finally, last one. I want to buy a Cam Scatterbo jersey.
Me too.
We're fans.
Dude,
we're fans.
Bro, I'm upset for people that actually listen to us on a week-to-week basis. You know that I traded him away because I don't know what I'm doing for the week or year 3 over here
I
in
have
fantasy.
him now.
And Jeff has him now. And I beat his ass last week in fantasy. But every day, practically, I've been like, give me Cam.
Scatterbo back.
Give me Scatterbo back.
Give me
And
the scat
everything
pack.
on my feed is just like Cam Scatterbo.
And
Scat Pack.
He had a terrible
Highlights.
fumble, but what was so funny about the fumble is that he was blaming his gloves after the fumble.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was
Like longest yard. I just say popcorn.
he turned to the staff and he's like, I need new gloves.
Dude, he looked. Once he had that fumble and he sat down on the bench on the side, like he looked so depressed.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like that SpongeBob meme where he's like in the diner with the coffee. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
God, whatever. I'll post it. We'll see the clip.
So yeah, the good week 5. We'll see what happens. What about the LeBron decision 2.0?
Beat me to it.
What do you think?
Beat me to it.
So he just dropped a clip, right? That was it?
A clip. And this is going back to LeBron decision 1.0 is...
He's retiring.
No, this is when he went from the Cavs to the Heat the first time.
I'm saying he's retiring.
Oh, you think it's what he's
okay,
retiring
so
now?
hold on. Have you seen the clip?
No.
Okay. So here's what I think.
I saw there was a clip. I didn't watch it.
Okay. So the clip
It just came out today, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the clip, in my opinion, is very overdramatic. Like, which obviously we know LeBron
It's dramatic.
Is a drama queen.
He is. Drama king.
Drama queen.
Drama king.
I'm a fan, LeBron. I'm a fan.
He loves the drama. What do you think it is?
I will be disappointed if this is the announcement for retirement because I just feel like this is so over the top and it'll be a little cheesy to me if this is the way he's announcing the retirement.
I'm gonna say I'll be disappointed if it's not. If he does this
Really?
shit and then he does, it should be the retirement. If it's anything but the retirement, it's bullshit.
What if
Okay,
he does?
but-
I want Cool Ranch Doritos.
What?
Like just some random shit.
Some dumb shit.
That's what I was thinking
You
too.
know how like Super Bowl they hype up some random thing. And
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, oh shit, this is happening, and then it's like,
Okay, so you're piggybacking off that. My thought was like, okay, he can't be announcing that he's retiring because this is like some over dramatic, over the
This
top,
is the type of
strung
shit he
out
would do.
type of way to announce your retirement. This is so cheesy. Please don't do it. I would rather you announce that you're going to end your career with the Cavs or like some other shit. Go back to the
That's
Miami
what
Heat,
retiring
whatever.
is.
Hold on. Listen, he could retire with the Lakers right now. He's already there. Like, why not? Finish it up. Anyway, or this could be a business venture. And he's just using this and the fact that he's older and we all are expecting him to retire as a way to announce like
Dude.
a business move.
If that is, I lose all the respect
when's
I have
the
left
date?
of him.
It's
Like Thursday or
No, it's
something?
tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon.
Are you
So
sure it's
by the
tomorrow?
time this episode is out, yes, we will have known.
Okay. I think it's dumb.
I think
Unless it's him retiring.
when is the season?
27th.
A couple weeks, yeah.
I think this is like,
It's got to be retirement.
yeah,
So this is like the hey farewell tour.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Yeah.
farewell year.
it's like prep the
Okay.
stadium.
All right, fine. Let's
I
assume that
want
it
my
is.
goodbye. You know,
Here, can I say the
Look-
funniest things it could be?
Wait, real quick before you do, because
Go.
I did glance at your notes and I want to give you your time to get that off. I think the second from the top or first one made me die laughing while I'm reading them, but Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Just go.
Okay. If it's not retirement, this is what could be the funniest outcome. LeBron, decision 2.0. I've made the executive call. The Lakers are trading Bronny away. We're trading Bronny. Bronny needs to grow and be away from Le Father.
That's good.
Le Father needs to stay in LA. Bronny needs to go.
This is the one.
And
I'm not gonna lie, no one would be mad at that.
No, I think Bronny would probably
so
be like, all right, cool. Thanks, Le Dad. Second one. I'm fighting Stephen A. Smith at UFC 325.
Okay.
And I'm gonna win. Third one. I'm officially gonna enter my Michael Jordan era and shave my head. I'm going bald.
He probably needs it.
Number 4. I don't know. You guys won't get this joke, but number 4 is I still hate Mario Chalmers, point guard for the Heat, that he famously would.
You see how he assumed?
You guys won't get
that.
that.
You see how he assumed that we wouldn't know?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
And then number 5 is I actually don't read books like I pretended to for years before games.
What if he starts it with, first of all, Happy International Women's Day?
Is that tomorrow?
Not even, you know that meme?
No.
He's talking to Jeannie Bus. There's a girl. It's two ladies.
next to
Jeannie
each
Bus
other.
and there's another lady.
And they're all like giggling and
and they
laughing.
read his lips and he says,
I do remember that. So yeah, I hope it's retirement. If it's not that, then I just lose respect.
You know what my first thought was? Like everyone else on the internet. Kobe wouldn't do this.
All right.
What did Kobe do?
I don't remember.
I feel like he probably just literally at a game was like,
No, because he had a full year. He had a full retirement tour.
Yeah, they knew.
So how could they say Kobe wouldn't do this when he did the exact same shit?
Was it the
They gave him like a standing ovation.
was it the
Yeah.
was it the release of the video that he did?
It was something.
Oh, it might have been. It might have been Dear Basketball.
Dear Basketball.
It might have been Dear Basketball.
I don't think so. Oh, you know what?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think that came out after he was already
did,
done.
Though, make a big deal of this is my last.
Yeah.
Which, like, I appreciate.
Dear Basketball.
I think as a fan, that's what you want to have. So you can give them the flowers if they deserve it.
Okay, that's fair.
I would likely go. I don't know.
All right. My mind's changing.
I'm going to go out of my way to go to a Laker game if he's retiring with the Lakers this year.
Okay. Transition.
Speaking of majority owners.
I'm just gonna start yelling transition. That's my transition.
That's your transition.
I'm gonna shout out real fast Dylan Gunzel because me and Dylan have $20 on Michigan versus USC this weekend. Michigan's ranked 15th. USC is not ranked because they freaking suck.
What are they?
I'll be winning, Dylan.
What's their score?
What's the spread? What do you mean?
Yeah, like what is your prediction?
Oh, I think Michigan wins straight up. We just have $20 on Michigan winning or USC winning.
Who's the better team?
Well, Michigan by the ranking, in terms of talent, they're probably pretty even. The spread, Michigan will probably be favored by a few points. I don't know if Dylan wants the points or not. I'll give it to him.
When's the game?
Saturday afternoon.
$5?
I'll do 5. I'll do 10.
That in Michigan?
It's in LA.
Are you gonna go?
No, I was thinking about going, but me and Tori are going to Utah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Even better.
$10.
$5.
We're shaking right now for everyone. Me and Adrian shaking $10 on this USC Michigan game. Okay. And then finally, I'll open up this to Daniel because, and you, MLB playoffs. We just watched the Dodgers win game 2 of their series with the Phillies.
Great game. Great game.
So you live in LA, Daniel.
I do.
What's the vibe right now for the Dodgers?
I haven't been out to watch a game yet, but I'm sure it'll get a little.
Are people really actually thinking they have a shot?
Yeah, I think they do.
Okay.
Well, I think the Phillies are such a good team. I think if they get past the Phillies, I think people are like,
okay.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of questions on their bullpen, but
I always feel that way. We always feel that way.
Yeah. And then I'll shout out also the Mariners because I want them to win for our buddy Isaac. Isaac's a Mariners fan.
Brennan's a Mariners fan.
And Brennan. Sorry, and Brennan. Yeah. So the Mariners are doing well.
We went to the spring training.
Even though we shit on the Mariners in spring trainings years ago.
It was against the Brewers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys did the Arizona trip.
Yeah.
That's a trip I wish I would have gone on.
Yeah. So go Mariners, go Dodgers for good old Jeffrey. UFC 320. I think I was the only one that watched.
I didn't
probably.
watch it. I heard it was quick.
The main event. Quickly, Alex Pereira won back the light heavyweight championship belt. And it was a great short fight. TKO in the first round after like a minute, I think it was.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's
good.
I don't know much about him, but people love him. And his taunt when he won, you saw it?
Is it the bow thing?
No, it's when he kind of just looks at the guy that he just beat up and he just kind of like does this to him.
Oh, like the fucking TikToker kid?
I don't know. He just kind of does the hand gesture like this is
ta-da.
what I just did.
That's the TikToker kid.
Okay.
That one's
You know what I'm talking about?
I know,
It was cold-blooded.
I think it's more like...
Okay.
It was nasty. So that was fun to watch, at least the main event. And then the Aces might win the WNBA finals.
Thank you for the $10.
So you know what's so funny?
Did you bet on that?
This motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We
The
bet
Indiana Fever.
We bet. I took the
Indiana Fever.
No, I took the Lynx. You.
Oh wait, was it not the Fever?
No, so remember
the
there
Lynx?
were 4 left. You took the Aces. I took the Lynx. The Lynx got knocked out.
Shit. See?
And this guy right here didn't even know the Aces were up 2-0. So today I come in, I'm like, oh, you're probably going to win money. And he's like, oh,
You shouldn't have told him.
I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't have checked.
I wouldn't have checked.
It's the best of 7 series. So they're up 2-0 on the Mercury right now. All right. Back to TV film.
TV, film, music, and video games.
All right, you start.
Ooh, look at the bass in my voice. Okay. I'm gonna open it up with Black Ops 7.
Oh, interesting. What do you think?
Looks whack. I don't want it.
It looks terrible.
Bro, I sent you the
Black
highlight.
Ops 7. So
I know you're not the gamer, so humor us here while we run through this. But I played the majority of the most recent Call of Duties. Let's say not all Call of Duties in its entirety. Played the last one. The better of the last 2 was the one previous to this. What was it? Black Ops 6?
Modern Warfare 2?
Yes.
Well, their Black
No,
Ops 6
wasn't it?
came out last year.
Yes. What I'm saying is Black Ops 6 at first was fun, and then I got off it very quickly.
Yep.
Modern Warfare was cool. Black Ops 7, right, is the next release. I sent you like this
The roll
highlights,
clip.
cut clip,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
This gamer streamer running it. I don't like the fact that you can jump off the walls. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
I will not be playing it unless I get a code for free, which I probably will.
Okay, I'm not going to buy it.
I wouldn't buy it. I would not buy it. But I am excited to play.
Go ahead.
Say it for me.
Battlefield 6, which comes out Friday. Why are you excited?
So you and I played the beta. I love how real it feels. Like you can blow up shit. The buildings fall apart. It feels like real war.
Yeah.
And you die very easy.
Yeah, you're terrible, but you'll
I'm
get
terrible.
better.
You're terrible too.
So you're for sure buying it?
Medic, heal me.
Yeah. That was fun,
It's a
actually.
running joke whenever we play. Like, Jeff, come get me. Heal me.
I'm
Heal
always
me.
the medic, and Adrian's always dying first. So,
Yeah.
okay, it comes out Friday.
That makes sense.
It looks good. Exactly.
Yeah.
I am always
It's
the
like
medic.
real life.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the healer.
Just drunk in Arizona. Jeff, come save me, Jeff.
Can you pull over? I have to throw up.
We- Adrian, we're almost there.
Oh my God.
Jeff, I'm not going to make it. So we pull into a Rite Aid.
I was upset because I really wanted a hat. So I was like, you owe me a hat if we don't get a hat.
They're giving away free cowboy hats at the
the
Phoenix
Suns game.
I
Suns
was trying to get
Stadium.
there early.
Yeah.
Trying to get there
hat.
early to make sure we have a hat.
Adrian hasn't moved all day.
Worst hangover of my fucking life.
And we get him in the car, and immediately I got to throw up. Like, oh,
I had to take 3 shots and drink 2 beers
Yeah,
just to be able to move.
You know what's funny
and rally.
is you were playing the Michael Jordan intro song. So as he's throwing up the Michael Jordan,
The Space Jam theme?
The Bulls like
the Bulls theme song.
You're
Yeah.
playing it as he's throwing up,
Yeah.
like in the background.
I wish we would have had like a video recording of this moment.
God.
It felt like a movie.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6. All right. Anyway, it looks good. Okay, I'm probably gonna get it.
If you do buy it, I'll buy it as
yeah.
well. Daniel, sorry, I know you don't play games. I've been playing Ghost of Yote. I'm gonna transition.
It's
Transition.
Just so you have context. I know you're not a gamer like us nerds over here, but it's like samurai open
Like
world.
feudal Japan. Right?
Yeah, like feudal Japan game. You can basically play as a samurai.
Are you
Although in
playing
this game you're a
first
woman.
person?
You're
right?
not a samurai. Say again?
Are you not a samurai?
First person, third
The
person.
third person action, you're slicing up dudes. You're not a samurai in this one. You're just a woman whose family was murdered by these 6, terrible people.
Got it.
In Ezo, I think is where it takes place, but near Mount Yote, which is actually like a real place. And I would give it, for me, 9 out of 10 so far. I'm only like 10 hours in, but it's better than the first one in every way except the story. I'll say the story is more open, so you kind of go at your own pace and go wherever you want, but it's not as, I would say, like streamlined. Is that the right word?
I don't know.
It's not the most. It's just the story in the first one is better, but this one's good. Some of the story missions are genius, and the mechanics they introduce and the way they make you feel like you're actually not good at the game, and then teach you certain ways to be good. It's hard to explain, but it's genius, and I'm excited to keep playing.
It looks really cool from what I've seen pop up on the podcast page.
Right now, if you were like, but that's a real place. I was like, can you imagine someone playing that whole game and just being like, is Japan even a real place? It's like, oh, I love playing this game. I wish it was real.
I meant like Yote, Mount. You're right. Yeah. It's great. I gave up on Hollow Knight just because it was too hard. I sucked. All right, you ready for hot takes?
No, I got some more stuff from music. You brought up Taylor Swift, right. So I had some questions for you for Taylor Swift.
All right,
haven't listened
as the T Swift fan on the pod.
I've listened to. Actually, no, I won't lie. I've only listened to the first half of the album, and then I also listened to the Sabrina Carpenter song, which was the last one. What are your questions?
Well, let's run through it quick. So for context, Taylor Swift just dropped her album. What is it called? It's
called The Life of a Showgirl.
Life of a Showgirl. I will say the marketing around it and like the photography and all the art direction around it has been really cool. This is the hottest she's ever looked to me.
Hell no.
No, you don't think so?
You're crazy.
Am I wrong? No comment? No commentary?
I don't like the cover. I think the cover looks
no.
bad.
I'm not talking about the cover. I'm talking about like the
general right now.
The supporting imagery for the album.
What's your basis? Like, why do you say that?
I feel like usually she just. I mean, I don't know how old she is now, but she just looks.
What's
like she's.
Why is it based on age?
Keep elaborating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop myself. Okay, so my note was
transition.
Taylor Swift dropped an album. I know Jeff probably took PTO to listen to it.
Laid in bed.
That was I can just picture you taking. Sorry guys, I'm not coming into work today, and just like laying in bed staring at the ceiling. Like, I love you, Taylor.
I'm not a big Swiftie anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see the?
You're like a hipster. Like now that everyone's into her,
you're out of it.
Well, I actually think that everyone's turning on her right now for this album. I don't think people like it.
Do you think it's because of the Travis Kelce thing? Like the whole.
I just think we like to bring people up.
Yeah, okay. But I also think
you can't win that much.
But I also think the quality of the album is not as good as what she's put out recently. If I'm being serious, I'm being dead serious. Like I've listened to the majority of it, like in class, kind of in the background. At least the first half, I've really put some thought into it, but it's not as good as her, like my favorite albums, I'll say.
Okay. What's this whole like Charlie XCX beef thing?
So I don't know.
Hear that.
So do you know what it's about?
No, but I did hear about the like beef. I don't really know. Like
I just saw that one of the songs
but...
mentions or kind of sub disses Charlie XCX. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Exactly. There's her cousin Jamie
XCX. And I guess Charlie XCX has been in the studio. It's gonna come back at her. So we'll see. Anyways, the album did well. 2.7 million copies in the US
nuts,
on the
dude.
first day. Also,
Crazy.
she put out a movie with it. It's called The Official Release Party of a Showgirl. And I'm not gonna lie, me and Tori went to go see The Conjuring on Saturday night.
You contemplated,
and I actually went into the theater. I told Tori, I was like, "Yo, we got to go at least into the theater and see what is happening in the Taylor Swift show."
Was it packed?
No. There were 5 people in there.
So then you're like, I hope no one minds that.
No, we stayed for literally 30 seconds.
This man was in The Conjuring, just like, hold on, Tori, I gotta go use the restroom.
Did come back for 30 minutes.
Yeah. This is scary. I'd rather.
But
Taylor, save me.
Anyway, transition. Anyway, the movie debuted at number 1 with 33 million. So even though there was no one in my theater, I guess people went to go see. But I didn't even understand the movie. It was like her just talking about the songs,
really,
and then playing them. It was weird.
Like a loose production.
Sounds like a money play.
Yeah.
And
that's
obviously they made a fuck ton, so I guess it worked.
Okay. Well, speaking of 33 million, let me tell you something that made less than that.
Yep. What is it?
The Smashing Machine opens up as The Rock's lowest opening of his career in the box office. 6 million.
Yep.
Which is okay. So the question for you is, it has had great reviews, and I mean, this is like leading up to, right? The past 2-3 weeks, I keep seeing posts on Instagram. I think this thing's like, I forget the specific percentage on Rotten Tomatoes. It has to be over 80.
Yeah,
maybe even over 90.
People like it.
Like highly reviewed. I'm probably gonna go watch it, but it's just so interesting that
I think that's just a timing thing.
Do you think it's a timing thing?
Yeah.
So this is the question here. Like, do you guys think it's the marketing, or do you think it's skepticism of like the public's belief in The Rock's ability to do like a serious role, let's say?
I think it's the subject matter.
Okay.
I think it's just that MMA, at least in a movie form like this, is too niche of a product.
What about Creed?
Creed was boxing.
I know, but like it's
different.
MMA
it's different.
Okay.
It's still different.
Yeah.
And I also think that, I think you're right on that. Like The Rock being in this kind of more.
I didn't know it was
artsy-
out though. I did know.
Yeah.
I did know that it was. And I usually know when stuff is out. I'm not like the biggest movie person.
Yeah.
But at least know when it's out in theaters. I had no idea it was out. I thought it was out like last week, but I couldn't confirm it.
Same. So we'd seen all this good stuff about
Mm-hmm.
it, but I didn't know it was coming out this past Friday either.
There's the other one too that might be overshadowing it, which is like
The Leo one
that everyone's talking about.
Taylor Swift.
And Taylor Swift. But let me say this, that I don't think it matters. I don't think that the low numbers matter at all. I don't think that. I don't think he cares. I don't think that the people that made this movie, Emily Blunt, I don't think they care. I think The Rock needed to do something different.
Yeah.
And now that he's done it, and it's going to get Oscar like
nominations.
I think that.
You think so?
If it is as good as they're saying, then eventually the numbers will catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I even told Tori, my wife, I was like, "Would you go see this with me?" And she said, "Yeah."
You know, in a weird way too, I think the fact that all these posts are like, "Oh, the lowest opening of his career,"
doesn't
like,
matter.
That no. What I was going to say is that within itself is like, I would make the argument that this is going to make people want to watch it because it's like curiosity. It's like, whoa, this is the lowest grossing movie of his career, but that it's reviewed so highly.
Yeah.
To the point of what we're saying, it's like, oh, I didn't even know it was out yet.
I think it's like Adam Sandler and Cut Gems. I don't remember how that did, but like that was a turning.
Yeah,
point.
And everybody remembers
so
that
good.
one. Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
So
Julia Fox was amazing
Uncut Gems,
in Uncut Gems.
banger of a movie.
Not so good in interviews though.
Who?
Julia Fox.
Why? What you do?
I sent you the clip where
I don't
she
watch
cut
what you
off
send me.
Marlon Wayans.
Oh, that's her.
That's her.
Oh God. Never mind.
Anyway,
Okay. Would you go see it though? You guys would go
yeah,
see it.
no, I will 100%
to.
go see this. Whether it's this week or next, we'll see. But I will definitely see
I will
this.
probably see the Leo movie.
Yes, I would rather see that too.
I did see it. Good. Definitely need to see that one. Okay, so we good on TV, film, music, and video games?
The Conjuring, I'll just say quickly, it was good. It was a slapper. 8 out of 10.
Really?
I had low expectations. It was The Conjuring Last Rite, the newest one, and I liked it a lot. So
I mean, it sounds like you missed most of it because you're watching Taylor Swift.
I actually had to use the restroom
Okay,
at one point. And here's the funniest part of this movie. It was actually a crowded theater. Me and Tori sat next to one random single dude, and he was right next to me. So halfway through the movie, I put my popcorn underneath my seat. And then I went to use the restroom, and I come back. And when the movie's over, like I reach for my popcorn because I want some more. I think this dude took my popcorn. And it was the most awkward, weird interaction because he was looking at me and he was looking at Tori and we were looking at him and he stayed until the end of the credits, like kind of like we did. We were the last three in the theater. And I was like, Tori, where's my popcorn? And then we looked at him and he kind of just walked out.
Hold on. Why did you put your popcorn
Underneath the seat?
instead of just giving it to Tori?
She had enough.
No, to hold.
Oh, because she didn't want to hold my popcorn.
I feel like
I put it underneath the seat.
I'm with random dude. Wants it underneath the seat.
It's
Fair
free.
game.
It's free. It's fair game.
It belongs to the theater.
Okay. Okay. We good? We good? Solid?
Yeah, we good.
All right.
But, hot takes.
Go. You go first.
Okay, so I actually don't have a hot take for this week, but I do have some motivational words of wisdom. Not my own, mind you. So I came across this post this past week, and I was like, oh, like this is speaking some facts, and this resonates. So I just wanted to share. I think it's important to share some positive thinking and motivation from time to time. So here it is. This is just a list of important things to keep in mind, positive ideas and words. Assume people have good intentions. Because you can't read people's minds. You have no idea what they do, why they do what they do. Ascribing ill reasons to other people's strange conduct adds to life's pain. But believing good intentions opens the door to reconciliation. Celebrate more frequently and drink Mas Vida Tequila. Your life's minor and major victories and accomplishments deserve to be recognized. It's a mistake to rush to the next work or objective without acknowledging your accomplishment. Decide that you must achieve your goals. Never begin an action thinking, I'll try. You're giving yourself license to fail. Instead, use the mental phrase, I must. Define failure as failing to take action. Don't waste energy on hate. Hate is an emotional parasite that dulls your vitality and depletes your health. Don't take yourself seriously. The capacity to laugh at yourself only makes you a happier person, more influential, and more powerful. Lastly, don't try to win every argument. Some fights aren't worth fighting, and many people are easier to deal with when they believe they have won. What matters isn't winning, but rather what you and other people intend to do next. That's what I got.
Cool. Drink Mas Vida Tequila.
Drink Mas Vida Tequila.
Where was that from?
I came across it on Instagram, and I was like, damn, like this is one of those posts, and obviously like you'll come across like positive thinking or like motivational posts from time to time. Sometimes they're cheesy, sometimes they're not, sometimes they resonate. And this was one where I was like, you know what? These are things that I now as a 31-year-old try to practice, but this is definitely a lot of this was not something that I had top of mind when I was younger. And I just thought it'd be cool to share because I think it's something important that people can think about, especially the last one. Don't try to win every argument. A lot of people just love to argue for the sake of arguing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got. What's your hot take?
My hot take is that Ayesha Curry does not deserve the hate she's been getting this week. And for context, she was on a podcast and she just kind of opened up on her marriage and her goals before she had children, before she had a family.
With the greatest shooter of all time.
With the greatest shooter of all time. And that is objectively fact.
Steph Curry.
So she said that her life, maybe expectations and goals were not the same as they are now. I think one of her quotes was that, Steph maybe will not fully ever quite understand her. I think that was taken out of context. And I think people are shitting on her, which is stupid because people shift their goals, outlook, aspirations all the time. So maybe she didn't expect to have, all these kids with the greatest shooter of all time. Maybe she didn't expect to be a family woman. And I don't understand why people are so upset with her being real and being honest on a podcast when she's just speaking how she feels. And I know you disagree with me. And I do understand that like you give up certain freedoms when you have, a family and like she should expect that. But I don't understand why everyone's just shitting on her.
Okay, so I'm going to open up my statement with saying that it seemed, and to be fair, I didn't watch the clips or I haven't even listened to the podcast. And so take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. It seems like she's just sharing her perspective as, wife, mom, current stage in life, all these things. I do also think that she has a history of having sound bites that get clipped. I guess my only observation is this, and it's not specific to her. I think it's just an observation. I'm using her as the example. Whether or not it's taken out of context, there have been moments where she'll say something and it kind of does make Steph look a little crazy.
Like what?
So, like, I guess here's how I frame it mentally. If the roles were reversed and he was on a podcast,
okay,
saying
I get what you're saying.
If he was on a podcast, like, yeah, here I am, the greatest shooter of all time, or whatever.
Like I don't know.
I never saw myself having kids and everything. And then, like at home, you have this wife that you're married to. You kind of make her look stupid. or crazy.
Do you?
I think so.
If you're just being honest?
No, I think so. Because I mean, here's, it might just be my take, but I think once you choose to get married, right? Because you're not forced to get married. You're choosing somebody with whatever it comes, with. So you're foregoing other things, right, that you wanted to pursue in your life. And I think that at some point you kind of have to enter conversations or environments with a different energy, because you have to keep in mind that you're married and you have your partner to think of, right? And if I'm her, I'm not. And obviously we're also men here. Okay. So like, again, take it with a grain of salt. This is just an observation that I thought of, and I'll give her credit. I do think that she's being candid and she's sharing a genuine feeling and thought. But my thought was, if the roles were reversed and Steph was on a podcast saying the same exact quote, I could just imagine the comments.
He'd also be shit on.
Which is probably why she's getting shit on.
Daniel, what do you think?
We got him.
Transition. Oh. You can say anything if you want.
Plead the fifth.
No, I feel like my answer is not like, who cares?
Oh, all right, moving on.
All right. What hurts this week for you, big dog?
Losing in fantasy.
That's it?
That's it. That's all. Everything else feels good. So
how? Yeah. Did your whole Sunday just get ruined when you knew?
No, not ruined. I will say that it hurt a little more because Anthony was 1-3, right? I was 2-2.
Yep.
So now I'll be 2-3, and he will be 2-3. So yeah, not the best for me. I was like, oh, we're good. No, we're not.
All right,
we'll be okay.
What feels good, or you want to do my what hurts?
Yeah, give me your what hurts. And then.
So I play softball every Wednesday night, and I love it. I really do enjoy it. Playing with my dad, playing with my brother. We've talked about this. I made some bad errors in left center field this past Wednesday. Not to the point where, it was just like egregious, but I should be making these plays. So I was pissed off about that, like really mad, because I expect more from myself.
Was it the gloves? Were you pulling
a scat pack? No, I just like made some bad catches. I just had 2 errors. And, but besides that, like, running around after softball on Wednesday nights, I'm getting more and more sore the rest of the week, which is bad because I shouldn't be sore for 3 days after playing softball. But I was sore going into like Saturday. So I need to be better about just staying limber, staying loose, stretching, going into softball and coming out of softball. But it is so fun, man. I really do enjoy it. What feels good for you?
The only thing I could think of when I was writing my notes was this is just another week where I just feel grateful, excited for the work week.
Natasha Bedingfield.
What? Unwritten?
The rest is still unwritten.
The rest is still unwritten.
What a great song. What a banger. What a banger. Is that it? Is that all you got?
No, it's just like another moment of like just feeling gratitude. Yeah,
you say the same shit.
I know I do,
week.
but it's real. Like I just feel so thankful to be able to like make a living off being creative. A lot of times I'm just
when you get the soundboard working, I just want you to start playing the song.
There's gonna be a button. It's like, so this week I'm just thankful
for, and then it's Natasha Bedingfield.
Oh, that's what you meant. Daniel, do you have a what hurts this week or what feels good that you could think of off top that you want to share?
Dude, yeah. My only what hurts is that my tea time got canceled on Saturday, and I was really bummed out about it.
And you were how many minutes late?
3 minutes late to my tea time. My friends didn't pay for it ahead of time, so they gave it away to the wait list, which has never happened.
Yeah.
But like, I showed up just like dressed up, like ready to play golf, and I had to turn around and go home.
It was just you?
Oh, I was the only one who didn't make it on time.
Oh.
Yeah. So everyone else got to play, and I just went home.
Everyone else in your foursome?
Yeah.
What?
And some random dude.
Oh, so they gave it away to a single.
Yeah, because I guess they do like a wait list.
Oh.
Which, so typically we pay ahead of time. And we just...
So some random dude was there on the wait list?
He was waiting on the wait list.
Oh.
I didn't show up.
And they gave it away?
Then they gave it away.
That's strange though, because like, I mean... There's so many times where you for sure lesson learned.
Usually they give you 10 minutes grace, right? Is what I
Even if
thought.
they don't give you grace, it's like, I'll meet you on hold too.
Yeah. Like I'm still gonna pay when I get there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not just that, but I don't think that there's ever been a time, even when I don't pay in advance, where I can't just pay there.
Yeah.
Like if I say that the tea times that, at certain time.
I think that they're like trying not to lose money, so like they didn't know. If
Yeah, I
show up
get
or not.
that.
It is what it is, but it was just so funny to like. I was so bummed out for like at least an hour of like I was supposed to be doing something right now that like, I enjoy doing, and now I'm going home.
Damn.
Well, all right. Well, I'm free this week. Well, if you want to, but anyway. All right, let's do shout outs and mailbag.
I have my what feels good.
Oh, I thought you already said it.
No, I'm leaving for Utah on Thursday.
Where you going?
Country Music Festival Red West.
Okay.
Post Malone headlining on Saturday.
Oh, that's
white.
I'm taking PTO. It is white. Dude, this is going to be the whitest music festival. Salt Lake City, Post Malone, Red West. Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be... Never mind.
That's one of those moments. Mormons. That's one of those moments. Just silence.
But yes, I'm excited. I'm taking PTO for this, and I'm not going to be sleeping in bed
or listening to the T Swift album
or listening to T Swift at all. It's supposed to rain actually out there over the weekend, but we'll bring ponchos. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Are you driving?
No, flying out. Leaving Thursday.
Salt Lake.
Yeah, afternoon. The festival is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're coming back Monday.
Okay.
So this is like our big trip for the year. Yeah, super fun.
Sounds fun.
All right, shout outs and mailbag. Brian Duarte, he wanted to ask us best and worst dorm/college experiences for all of us.
I got to opt out.
Okay. Because?
I didn't go to college.
Oh, fair. Adrian, give me a couple.
The only thing I put down, so best was the fraternity experience and pledging, which Daniel has benefited the most from. So I went through 13 weeks of pledgeship, went through all these rigorous tests and whatnot. And
you got brothers for life.
I got brothers for life.
I was like, hi,
brothers for life.
I'm Dan.
And then they were like, you know what? We like you more.
To Dan?
Yeah, well, I mean, Pablo was in my fraternity.
Yeah.
They lived together.
I like Dan more too.
Whatever. Anyway, worst college experience. I think it's just like the amount of drinking and just like how disgusting the houses were.
Yeah.
That we would party at.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably the worst.
I have a quick list. I'll go through it very fast. Being an RA was probably the best thing that I did in college. Saving money, but also just meeting so many people. Living on campus for 3.5 years.
That sounds fun.
Seriously, I tell all my kids, like all my students, if you want to consider an on-campus job, being an RA is great. But then you also have the bad part of that too, where you're literally living with other freshmen for years and you have a communal bathroom. So you're actually literally stepping in shit sometimes. There was one time I opened the bathroom door and I stepped in someone else's feces with my slip-ons.
Ew.
Anyway, yeah, I swear it was gross.
Thank you for that.
One time the dorm flooded randomly before finals. I'll never forget that. And some of the people that listen actually remember this shit too. One time I went out on to a party one night, had a great time, woke up with a hickey on my neck. And this is the morning that my grandparents and my parents were coming to visit. So that was fun.
Did they see the hickey?
Yes, of course.
Didn't try to...
I tried to cover it up with makeup. Didn't work. My car got towed one time in college. Never forget. I had 4 bikes stolen in college. Never forget.
Wasn't 5.
Wasn't 5. It was 4. And yeah, I have another story for another time. But yeah, good stuff.
It's not the one where you walked.
It was the bike story.
Okay. All right, we'll save that one for another time.
All right, we have one more segment. We have our draft.
5v5 draft.
5v5. Daniel's going to be our judge.
And if you care to toss one in just for fun,
maybe
we can.
Maybe.
Things that you can say after a tequila shot and also in bed, sleeping with another individual.
Fuck.
Banging.
All right, ready?
Shagging. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you win.
I knew you were going for the rock.
All right. Things you can say after a shot of tequila. After a shot of Mas Vida Tequila. And also while sacking up.
Did you already write them down?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Is it supposed to burn this much?
I'm going to take... I'm going to regret this tomorrow. I have that one.
That's a good one.
Yep, I'm going to take it.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Open your mouth wider.
Why? Why would I say that?
I don't know. It can work, okay?
Okay.
No,
It can work.
Like, what if they're pouring it?
Oh, okay.
You know?
I see. All right.
This man knows.
I'll put for myself, I'll only go again if everyone else joins in.
Okay.
Solid?
That's good.
Solid?
That's better than your first. You go first next time.
Bad. Terrible.
This was funnier in my head.
Good thing I paid for the good stuff. This is a tough one. This is tough. All right, I have 3. What's your 4th?
I thought this would taste better.
I'll take one more and I'm done.
Let's see.
My last one's the best one. I'm saving it for last.
Okay, let's see. I have 4 so far?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I have any like bangers left. I should have wrote more down. I'll take, we should probably hydrate.
Okay. Also weak.
Sensible.
My last one is, oh, I can tell that's plastic. Banger.
I should have used that one.
Banger. Right? Plastic tequila? Plastic.
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure. All right. Read yours back. Well, let me read mine back real quick. Okay. Is it supposed to burn this much? We should probably hydrate. I thought this would taste better. You go first next time and open your mouth wider.
One more and I'm done. I'm going to regret this tomorrow. I'll only go again if everyone else joins in. Good thing I paid for the good stuff. And, ooh, I can tell that's plastic.
I'm going to go with Adrian.
Fuck.
It's the open your mouth wider.
Damn it. I thought the plastic one was great.
You have one in here that's kind of funny.
What is it? Read it off.
Don't look at me while I do it.
Oh, I have that.
That's a good one.
Okay.
How did I skip that one?
All right. Ready?
How did I skip that?
Episode 28, 28 is in the books. Daniel, thank you again for coming on.
Yeah.
We really
First
appreciate
guest.
it. It was fun.
It was fun.
Hope you had fun.
I did.
We'll have you back on eventually too.
Yeah, I'll be
You
back. Just to talk.
Mas Vida Tequila.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to have a check-in, like at least, I don't know, certain amount of months, just to give us an update on the tequila. Give the website one more time.
MasVidaTequila.com.
Go
Right.
order it. Delicious. Reposado en blanco.
See.
And we are going to have more guests in the future. And thank you guys for listening. Let's have a good week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.